Hello guys, good afternoon. How are you? Say hello, honey.
Hello.
Hello. A man of few words. Hello.
Hello.
How
are you?
We are fine. Yeah, so where are we heading to, honey?
Town.
To town? To do what?
Hey. Many things.
Like, just mention.
Me, I'm going to office.
And me?
To do this your phone.
Guys, actually let me tell you something. Honey, I must say this cause yeah. He's a gentleman. Let me show you what I have here. What do we call this? iPhone? iPhone what? I even 14. Don't know. iPhone 14. Yeah, he surprised me, and I really appreciate Honey, because you know he really supports me in everything I do. As much as he sees me like I have what I need to do videos, he just sees she needs something else, you know. He keeps adding and adding. Thank you so much, Honey. I really appreciate. So we put this on so that we start our journey. So today I'm the one to drive him. We have been in commotion for so long, asking him why he doesn't let me drive him when we are together. Wait, honey, wait, I concentrate here.
So you can't speak while driving?
No, when reversing I cannot speak because I want to see where am I reversing. Honey, I was telling you, I don't like how you usually drive and chat, and sometimes even pick calls, and maybe you are on speed.
Most of the time I'm chatting her.
Not me. And stop. You are just trying to
do what? And the other day I knocked the car while responding to your message.
Wait. No, honey, I usually tell you, if you are the one driving, even if someone chats you, you don't respond. People will not. Yeah, you see, when for example I need you to do something, or maybe we had planned.
Why you don't think I'm driving and it's not good to chat while driving?
You sometimes, for example, you have planned to do something like, you know, just family thing. I mean, matters what we have planned, and then I find I try to reach you. Maybe you are busy, maybe. So sometimes you go long time without even me finding you. Then I'm worried. So I must ask, is Richard around office? Kindly tell him if he's around to pick my phone. Yeah, it's like that.
Okay.
Not saying okay. You just say, how do you feel? So I should not be asking if, for example,
sometimes I don't left the phone for 1 hour. It's just like 30 minutes, 20. I check.
And sometimes you leave even more hours. Or sometimes even maybe your phone shuts down. Or there is connection problem. Remember the time you went to Congo?
Congo.
Did you remember the time you went to Congo? I was worried because you didn't say you reach. I understood it's network problem, but I must pray for you. That's an example. I know you are going somewhere, but have you reached? You know, I usually feel I'm not at peace if I don't know what is happening, you know, and you have kept quiet for long. I usually feel not at peace, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. And honey, someone let me not say someone. Coco Girl was saying that Burundian men are the best. Do you agree?
I don't know if you are the one to say it. You are the one to tell the people. The experience.
I heard her saying, you know, I follow her. She's my sister with very good advice. then she was saying Burundian men, even there is a recent video they did with our sister called D Mwango from Kenya. They were saying that she was telling D Mwango, like, Burundi men, they are the best.
Did she?
What? You will make me do an accident here. Okay, maybe it's experience. I don't know. Know. You know, when she was here, I was not much involved in her life. Just meet up, do some video.
How did she know she?
What?
The Burundian are the best.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe
she tested.
Maybe, I don't know, honey. Maybe she, how they treated her, welcomed her. She just said they know how to treat ladies. So I don't know which treatment she was referring to.
Okay.
So for me, I can say that's true because I have a Burundian man here.
Okay.
And honey, you refused in another video to say what you saw in a Kenyan girl, that you left Burundian ladies. You mean in all Burundi you could not have found a girl? You came all the way to Kenya? Like knock knock, who is there? Kenyan lady. What happened?
You know, things for love and choosing, it doesn't have a limit or border.
Sure.
So you can say you are, yes, you are from Kenya, but you don't represent all Kenyan ladies.
It's true.
So once I go to choose, I don't choose country, I choose someone and the characters.
Which character now?
What I want and I like.
What did you want? What did you like?
What made me decide to marry you?
What? Tell us.
That's my secret.
Your secret?
Yes.
Okay. But I wonder why you refuse to tell us. Why? Why do you refuse? Always I ask you that question, you know how to escape it, but it's okay. One day you'll just open up. And but honey, contrary to that, for me what I see, every Burundian men who have managed or they are lucky to go outside the country, maybe in terms of work, education, and they go to other countries, I usually see them returning, getting married to Burundian ladies, then they return. Why is that? Why don't they choose maybe from the country they are? Is it that, because I see it's many of the Burundians, and that means that, is it your character? Is it how you are taught, or what?
It depends on someone, not all of them. There are some who married from abroad, and the others who came here. It depends on what they think and how their relationship or their relationship they want to be in.
Yeah.
Some decide they can say, once I marry from different culture, maybe it will not be good. It depends.
It depends on one's decision. And honey, now, do you find any challenge, or do you see me being like different from other ladies?
You know, that question is difficult because me, I didn't, when I decide to marry you, I didn't experience before another one. So
Honey, wait on that point. You want to tell us you didn't try to date a Burundian lady? I don't mean in like being a wife. I mean dating. Is there any difference you have seen?
We met when I was even still at the university.
Yeah.
And I didn't have that idea for engaging someone. So I can't say I dated before. That's why I can't compare ourselves.
No. You are not answering me my question. I mean, since you were born in Burundi, you never dated any lady, and what is different? Like, what do you see? Like, difference between maybe someone ever you dated or me now, like your wife? Did you ever see any difference?
Me, I say.
Why do you choose Kenyan lady? And I'm sure you had dated like Burundian ladies before.
I think you didn't get my point. Me, I told you I had my own character I was searching for, which made me choose.
And that character is what I want to know, honey.
And I told you that's my secret.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, let me leave it from there. So.
But what I can tell you is, when I look around, the characters from your country and our country are different.
Yeah, no, we want to talk about it, and we just want to be real. Tell us what is different.
Different is that there in Kenya, when even you go in Kenya, most of them like money. They like money, and many of them are single mothers.
Okay.
I imagine, how comes they become single mothers? What is the issue? And many of them, they do come stay.
Okay.
They don't do official weddings. What is different from here? Here, even if they have problems, they stick to the family. You find they are, in wedding or in marriage, you can find some misunderstanding, but they stick for the sake of the family, the kid. But in Kenya, once they quarrel, they just break up.
Okay.
It's like new fashion.
Okay.
So
Can I answer
that's what. No, I didn't ask questions. I was just appreciating and saying how I saw. And,
Can I comment on it?
Okay.
What you have said is true. The first thing you said was we like money. Actually, I don't think there's someone who doesn't love money. But even if we like, we work for it. Is it true or not?
Okay.
Answer yes or no. Don't say
yes.
Okay. It's not that I'm forcing you to.
Yes,
say yes or no.
they work.
Okay, we work for it.
So that's also for working. I don't know if that's what make them not to. So to see they are free, they can live their own life or they are on their own.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Now you mean, for example, okay, you have raised that question of
single mothers.
No, wait. We finish with one topic at a time. You have said that we'll have money. I think I answered that. Even here, if you don't work, obviously you will not get money, isn't it? Everyone loves money. Even you. Even someone who is a billionaire still wants tomorrow to have more money. You know. So everyone loves money, and you need to work so that you get it. Okay. Yeah. So the other thing you have said that when you have money, you think that's the reason why it gives someone power to do whatever they want. Like if it is lady has money, you just quarrel with them and they leave. Okay. Actually, the reality is in Kenya we have many single mothers, but now the thing is here. Obvious, the point you have raised is good. Like if you get money, you have power. Yes, money is power. And if you have money, I think if someone brings for you their hula balloons, you also show them like I can do it on my own, you know. Coming of the issue of the single parent, most of them imagine they are from humble background. Even you find a single parent with no money, no much money. They just live to
Why
sustain.
do they
Now I'm going there. The thing is, if for example you see in Kenya we are a lot like millions, over 40 something million, 47 and above. Here in Burundi, when you calculate, we are like 12 to 15 now million. So imagine the population, the rise of Burundi. Imagine that population being the rise of Burundi. Being the rise of your country. Imagine.
Yeah.
So you come to find, sorry guys, there was a roundabout. So you come to find, as I was explaining, the population is high, and development still way much far than here in Burundi. So a country which is developed, obvious, you know, there are some rules. We have freedom of some rules. And rules, you can testify, like you see in Burundi, we have freedom of speech. In Kenya, sorry, we have freedom of speech. Here in Burundi, do you have it?
We have.
Are you sure?
It depends on what you are speaking.
Now in Kenya, it doesn't depend. You have freedom of speech. When we say speech,
when we say freedom, you must understand your freedom must end where the other one's freedom start. Sure. So even if you have a freedom of speaking, it's not good to insult someone or
we don't insult her.
I know some people can speak or can say
honey, we
bullshit.
Agree. We can disagree and agree, but politely. That's what I mean.
Most of them.
But here, no, honey, here, honestly speaking, here you don't have freedom of speech, because I'm not even allowed to comment on some things what I see. If I comment is a problem, they do some, you know. Okay, yeah, I respect the rules and regulation of Burundi, but honestly, Burundi don't have freedom of speech. If you had, many things could have been far much ahead, honey. I tell you the truth. You know me, I live in Kenya. I have seen, okay, you are in Malaysia, you saw, like here, honey. Example, if I move out of here now and start taking a video, what do you think people will react? How will they react? Now that's what I'm telling you. I don't have freedom, and that is speech, like my opinion. I just walk and tell
But we are moving freely. Even people can testify.
You move freely.
No,
I don't.
We are taking even
honey,
video.
I mean speech. I'm not saying walking.
What do you want just to speak?
Okay, no issue. Let's let it. So that's what I was saying. Once a country develops and has freedom, and you see, once a country develops, that means also insecurities will develop. Like it will be, they become many. Like more theft, more people don't follow rules, you know. And that's why everywhere we have a government. Government tries to keep everything in order.
But so you are not responding.
So I'm coming there. So you find in Kenya, many men, they just hit and run. Do you understand hit and run?
How?
It's not like here. Many men, they don't value family. And the freedom has given men or women the choice. Like, they feel like, as long as I'm not hurting anyone, I can do whatever I feel. So
that's the right. Good behavior or the good character.
Yes, you let everyone has their own freedom. Because each and everyone's choice has consequences. You know. So, Annie, I think that's where now we go wrong. You know, we have a lot of freedom. You know, these are real talk. That's where we go wrong, such that you find men are not even responsible. You can find a Kenyan man I've given triple ladies pregnancies, you know, and he's not even responsible even to one. And that's why you can find such cases like of single mothers, lots. And some doesn't mean that it's the men who make them single mother. Some even their spouses have died and they choose to remain single. Remember, population there is high. And another one just choose to be single by choice. As much as you see, for example, you are from a humble background, isn't it? And you marry, you bring the same problem without even, okay, you are some of the person who works from hand to mouth, I mean casual work. And then your work stops. Someone, for example, feeds a whole family of maybe 3 children with the wife, you know, and then your work is stopped all of a sudden. And then here you are as a man. You know, as a man, you feel like you are not doing enough because you need to provide for your family. But here you are, you cannot provide. So you say, let me run away from my responsibility because there is nothing you can do. And the woman don't understand. Even here in Burundi, honey, say the truth. Women want you to go find money, come, you treat them. The wives here I've seen, the difference between Kenya and here, women for Burundi, they want to just sit and the men do everything. Them, they are queens. Them, they just take care of home and everything. Now the issue is, what will happen if one day the man is not there? But what I say, not all Burundi, they value family. Yes. They value culture. That one for real I've seen. There's no man who can impregnate you and leave you. They come to be responsible and take the actions. Like if I impregnate a lady, I must marry her and I must start family with her, and they become responsible. That's the good thing. I've not refused. Guys, I have even not you refused. Can comment. I have not refused. They will say it. I have not refused. And as we are responsible. Okay, another issue brought up was we have talked about money, single parent. What else did you bring up? You don't like when we quarrel, I leave. You don't submit. Honey, now you see, submission and leaving, now those are 2 different things. You want to tell us? I say the truth. You leave. Kenyans, we don't submit. No, I say in general. You submit. That's why you are sticking. Kenyans submit as long. Why are people? There are some who are in marriage and they submit. The only thing we don't do here in Burundi, the difference, you have given man every right, such that a man can even beat the wife. You hear, and the wife keeps quiet, and that one the wife is not responsible. But honey, I speak what I've seen. Have you been beaten? Me, I've not been beaten, but our neighbors, even where we used to live before, even all these things, what happened? I've seen some of the cases, and people just don't talk about it. Burundi, some women are beaten, and there is nothing they can do, and they stick around, just the way you have said. Even if there is a problem, women stick around. Now in Kenya, it's not like that, because we are empowered. You will beat me one, you'll start by slap today. Tomorrow, another slap. So? And then the day after tomorrow, it will become more worse. It's better for me to leave and show you I respect myself, I love myself, instead of going back to my parents' house in a coffin. Because if you slap me once, and you continue like so, I give you power to beat me like drum. You didn't marry a drum, you married a friend whom, if there is problem, a friend in need is a friend indeed. You see, once the quarreling starts, there must be one of you to submit or to make it easy and talk. So that's why they don't talk. They say, me I'm power, you are power. So 2 men in the house, in the same house, it can't work. Okay. No, Annie, I ask you something. 2 men in one house, okay, guys, Annie, you tell them. It's true. It's true. You cannot be 2 men in one house. Obviously, the man is the head. But Annie, I ask you something. Does that mean a man, because he's the head, cannot do any wrong, and the wife cannot tell the man, here you didn't do right. Not every time you will be on the right.
Men are not difficult to...
Not every time you will be on the right. Not every time you'll be on the right, you know. There are sometimes even you need why are we there? Like your helpers, we help you where you see you have done something that should not be done, you know. But now
as men we are not difficult. We just
yes, you are not difficult. Men are like babies. You treat them good, they do everything for you.
Yes, that's the good thing we can.
Between Kenya and the Burundi ladies, the only difference is the rules and the culture of each and every country.
African culture is like the same.
Hey, but Burundi, you have given, you are like, I feel like demeaning women here in Burundi.
No.
I feel like they demean women.
No.
So, guys, I hope it was a wonderful chat, talk, real one. And what do you have to tell people before you go?
As Burundian men, as she said, we are responsible, and if you are single, come and find a man here.
Sure. They are responsible. Here we are just speaking real talk. And then, guys, I hope this chat was going to lighten you in some way. It's not that I'm speaking about Kenya and Burundi in general. Just that's because I am a Kenyan married to a Burundian, and we both understand each and everyone's country better. Okay. So if you are a Kenyan there, Burundian there, you have seen this conversation, comment down below, tell us if what we have said is true or what we should add, what we should remove.
Hit the bell there and so that will be seeing the next video when I will say that secret.
Okay, you'll say that secret? Okay, he's going to tell us the secret why he chose Kenyan lady and here they are Burundian ladies. A question which he gets asked most of the time and a question which I get asked most of the time. So guys, stick tuned, and if you have not yet subscribed, remember to subscribe, comment, like, share. That's the only way you can support us. For now, we are saying we are out. Bye bye.